Okay, so here's another video on Lego Marvel, except that this time it isn't Lego Marvel's Lego Avengers. And no, A-Bomb isn't a DLC character this time. It's just A-Bomb. It's one of the guys from that, I guess it was popular back in the day TV show, Hulk and the Agents of Smash. It's a good show. Good show. Hulk and his Hulk friends get some fancy new tech upgrade stuff. Jones. He turns into a blue guy. Abomination. He turns into a green guy and doesn't ever turn back. Absorbing man. He absorbs things. He at least does it in his idle animation this time around. Coulson, he's like the guy that everyone likes from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers. Here he is from the last game with the Destroyer gun. Yeah, it's the name of that big gun from Avengers. Agent Carter. I heard that Agent Carter has his own TV show. The retired one. Retired Agent Carter. It's a really old one from Captain America the Winter Soldier, who died. One of the beginning parts of Captain America Civil War. Agent Sitrep. He was one of the bad guys, one of the really minor Hydra bad guys from Captain America the Winter Soldier. Don't really have much else to say about him other than he's bald and wears glasses. Agent Williams. The generic S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Not kidding. They literally called him S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in the last game. He was so generic. He's like Emmett, but a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. AIM agent. Still looks like a beekeeper, and this time he's got a fancy new beekeeper gun. What does that do? Shoot smoke or something? Funny. That is funny, though. The Aldrich Killian. He's from Iron Man 3, and he shoots fire out of his mouth or eyes or pretty much everywhere now because he's dead. Amadeus Cho was the Iron Spider in in Ultimate Spider-Man. But now he has that. Whatever that is, some kind of stun rod or something. Magic stun rod. It is true. To be honest, I have no idea about this one. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's classic Ant-Man, not from the... Look at that. He can shrink. And he can grow to an enormous size. Because... Well, Ant-Man, why not? Really? Ares, the God of War. Not the one from that Wonder Woman movie, but the one from the Marvel Comics. He was part of the Dark Avengers for a little bit, which I guess was technically Avengers, but was more like the Thunderbolts in concept, really. Bad guys just looking like heroes. Archon, who I honestly have no idea about, except that he's some kind of hunter from another dimension. But not like Kraven. I'm pretty sure he has actual superpowers and really useful weapons and lightning bolts. He just has lightning bolts. Arnim Zola. This guy, the design for this one comes from Captain America, the First Avenger. I'm pretty sure. Because in the comic books around that time, he looked like this. Classic Arnim Zola. The TV head guy from the last one. Just how he was in the last one. And they updated his animations, too. Baron Strucker. The guy from the beginning of Age of Ultron. Who has the eye patch and created Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. And he dies also around the middle of Age of Ultron because Ultron kills him. and posts it on the internet. Or I think Batroc the Leaper. Except not really, because they don't have a classic Batroc in this game. They got Batroc. He doesn't even jump super high, I don't think. He just jumps normal height. It's Batroc the Leaper. That's what he does is leap. He's from Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Now here's a guy they're never gonna put into the MCU. Beta Ray Bill. His face looks like a horse. A weird horse that doesn't have any hair on it. He's orange. He has a hammer. So he's basically like Thor light, like Diet Thor. Pretty much, or Horse Thor. Beth the Waitress, a minor character from the Avengers movie, who somehow gets a major role here. You can do a bunch of side quests. I don't get that exactly. Goliath. I know it says the black in front of his name, but I think I'm not sure if that's racist or not, so I'm not gonna say it. He can grow to an enormous size because, well, why not? What would you expect a guy called Goliath to do? Can he shrink? No, he can't shrink. That's not what I wanted to. What I wanted to do. Bengal tigers. He has those weird stabby things that Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who are in Injustice 2, has. So he's basically like Raphael, except he looks like a Bengal tiger. Oh, okay. Black Widow, who does not have spider-themed powers at all. The only thing even remotely close is the electric thing that's called the Widow's Bite. That... Ow! No, I'm just gonna call it Age of Ultron Black Widow. Black Widow designed from Age of Ultron has these weird stun stick things. Blazing Skull. A bit like Ghost Rider, but without the motorcycle. You can't really see it because he's a skull whose skull is on fire. Can't really see him because of the fire effects. You can kind of make out a little bit. Blazing Skull. This is a real thing. Blue Marvel. Basically like Superman, but powered by antimatter instead of the sun. I have no idea how that works. You're never gonna put him in the MCU though. Ever. History of the world. Brock Rumlow, the guy who was in the Winter Soldier, and he was part of the guy. He was part of Hydra, and he wanted Captain America dead. And he was in Captain America: Civil War as Crossbones, the guy with the skull and crossbones on his face, and who blew himself up. Yeah, that's pretty much all he did in the movie. Punched Captain America and then blew up. Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk. Really, Hulk should be the main character. This is like Hulk. They have this new... I think they were trying to start a meme in this one. But it's an in-universe meme. Is a Hulk selfie. No idea what that means. But the Age of Ultron one. He turns into the Hulk as well, but the Hulk from Age of Ultron, who was possessed by the Scarlet Witch and just went on a rampage. Scarlet Witch is the one in red. Played by the... I have no idea who's played by, actually. Let's see, any more? No. Bucky from the first Captain America. Not quite the Winter Soldier yet. You see he actually has both arms. classic Bucky. This is what Bucky actually looked like in comic book. Yeah, I know. Bucky is a blatant ripoff of Robin. There he was. Butterball. I am not kidding. It's what he's actually called. His only power is that he's completely invulnerable and cannot die. Ever. Like at all. Ever. He cannot die. But he's not so smart about using that. No, I mean, I'm serious. He can't die. Or take physical damage or anything. He can't even feel pain. Captain America. It's not like Deadpool. Or wait, Captain America. Captain America throws his mighty shield. Yeah, it's funny. I'm pretty sure that was the one from the Avengers, or maybe. The Age of Ultron Captain America. I'm pretty sure he has some kind of magnetic thing on his hand to make his sugar. That makes some of his more ridiculous throws make a lot more sense. Classic Captain America, the one from... I'm pretty sure he's the one from the comic books. Or the Captain America from the first Avenger. No idea. No helmet. Even though it's not really a helmet, it's more like a cowl or a mask or something. It's just Captain America without his mask on. Which they do surprisingly often in the movies. It's just Captain America from Age of Ultron, but with no mask. Stupid. Same control button. The Steve Rogers civilian. Neat. It's just Captain America, but without the costume. But he still has his mighty shield. That's funny. This is him when he goes to the gym. I don't even know why they bothered including it as a costume in the game. Boxing gloves. It's the same thing. It's the last one, the gym suit, with boxing gloves on. I still don't know why they put this in as a skin for Captain America. Doesn't even have the shield. The Bucky Captain America. See, this wasn't in the comics. Or this wasn't in the movies. This was in the comic books. Captain America actually died in the comic books, and Bucky. So they decided to have Bucky be the new Captain America. Yes, he has a gun. Like a real gun. Sam Wilson, Captain America. It's like Captain America and the Falcon, the crisscross. This was also in the comic books. Captain America got super old again. So he decided to make Falcon the new Captain America. Not a bad idea. I mean, because he can fly and throw the mighty shield. Yep. You can do all those things. Captain Britain. Not at all what he looked like in the last... I'm pretty sure this was a classic thing. Captain Britain still has some kind of weird supernatural powers, unlike Captain America. And he can also fly. I'm pretty sure he can still fly. And he pronounces Flosk, like what I just said, it's Flask. It's probably just the accent or something. Written Captain Universe. Isn't that Spider-Man? I don't know. Apparently this random person got the power of Captain Universe. Which is, I guess, convenient, because Captain Universe basically makes you all powerful or something like that. I don't know. Chase. Guy with the boxing gloves and the... what look like x-ray goggles on his head? I don't know a whole lot about this. I looked it up, and apparently he's on the Runaways. Pretty sure that's on TV. Chitauri Tourist. One of the disposable CGI alien army members from the Avengers, but dressed up like a tourist. Even has an A on his shirt. Avengers. So that's it for this video.